In this video, I will show you how to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 of watch hours on YouTube in a short period of time. Let's get this straight. YouTube videos are the very same thing as products. If you solve someone's issue with a product, they will buy them. If you solve someone's problems with a video, they will watch them. It's not easy to create a video that solves people's problems, but your chances of success will be much higher if you watch the entire video. Before we dive into what's good and what's not, let me tell you a short story of why we decided to make this video. Another day at the office, spending my time researching info as I used to, browsing groups on Reddit, Facebook, looking for topics for our YouTube channels, and then I saw this. This guy literally made my day. He's complaining about his channel. He made over 600 videos and got just 1,200 hours of watch time and 132 subscribers. But the comments on this post just killed me. When someone asked him what his niche is, he promptly answered, "Making money online?" How insane is that? The guy wants to earn money, and he needs money really fast, and he's teaching other people on YouTube how to make money? This is the biggest mistake people make when starting a YouTube channel, which is why we are making this YouTube video. The point I'm trying to deliver to you is this. You won't be successful if you're making content about things you don't quite understand. If you're going to make videos about making money online, you should have at least one of the two requirements. Number 1. You should have experience in the topics you're discussing. The viewers will be able to tell whether you have a good comprehension of the niche that you're in. Otherwise, if you're not able to provide value to your audience, it's not going to work. Number 2. You have to research the topic that you're showing to your audience. Otherwise, it won't work as well. You see, we are online sellers, also known as eBay dropshippers, for a long time now. We've gathered so much experience from selling online on different marketplaces. We've come to notice that the algorithm of social media, marketplaces, or even Google search engines no longer shows irrelevant content. All that those search engines are trying to push is the best results for people looking for an answer or product. Here we can see these complex algorithms are able to determine whether you're a content spammer, making a lot of unuseful content, or if it's unprofessional, not knowing what you're speaking about. There are a lot of factors in how algorithms determine which content makers are good or not, and this topic needs another video to be explained. Let's stick to the topic of this video and let me explain why you're struggling to achieve monetization requirements. YouTube wants you to have 1,000 subscribers to prove that you're a good content creator, but that's 1,000 people that are following you. At first glance, this may seem to be too difficult. Compare it to Instagram. How many friends or close friends do you have on Instagram with a profile with more than 1,000 followers? But this is a bit of a different story, you see. YouTube subscribers are easy. You don't even need to ask them to subscribe to your channel. People intuitively know that they need to subscribe to a channel if they feel the content provided is good. For many years, YouTube taught the audience to do this, so it's kind of a well-known thing for your viewer. So subscribers are easy. Produce informative and valuable content and they will be joining your army of followers. Value is the key, and the only question you should ask yourself every time is, what kind of value does my video provide? When it comes to viewing hours or watch hours, it can be a little bit difficult to get 4,000. You can try to create clickbaity titles along with an eye-catching thumbnail, as those things really help you on your way to get 4,000 hours of watch time. However, it may also lead to really low retention when your viewers find out that you're tricking them. Super low retention will hide your video far away from your competitors, and this will cause no impressions and no views for you. But don't worry, I've prepared tips that will definitely help you collect watch hours much faster. The very first thing you should do is stop creating too short of videos. Unless your niche is really not difficult to understand, but longer videos, usually between 6 to 12 minutes in range, perform much better than short videos in the ranges of, say, 2 to 4 minutes. This is not only because YouTube likes longer videos because of the additional ad space you provide, but in addition, longer videos will be proof that you're very professional in the niche that you're targeting. Imagine this scenario. You're a math professor and you need to shorten your lecture from 45 minutes in time to about 10 minutes. But since you're trying to really get your content across and teach your audience, you can't shorten the lecture too much. Because you're such an expert in your niche and you have many things to say, it can be almost impossible to shorten it to this extent. So if you're a professor and you're making only a 3-minute long video about your topic, you can only go over it in a very broad stroke. Unless you're in a very specific niche, for example, how to create a Gmail account or how to register on YouTube, you should be targeting longer videos to really cover the subject matter. The second very important thing is to write a very good script. Unless you're a professional speaker, you cannot speak as fluently from your mind as you would when reading off a script. And the most important thing in your script is the very first 30 seconds. It's called the hook. During the hook, you have about 30 seconds to catch your audience attention and interest them to watch the entirety of your video.
All right, but just tell me how to do it.
It's a psychological fact. People that watch 30 seconds or more are more likely to watch the entirety of the video. This is because they pay most attention to that very first 30 seconds, and then they will watch the video if it catches their attention. So make sure you get the right hook for your video, otherwise you may end up with pretty low retention rates. And as we should all know by now, low retention videos are not going to be suggested to a broader audience. So stay professional. Create a decent thumbnail, don't be too clickbaity, and focus on the script and content you want to provide to all of your viewers. The third and final part I want to discuss is plan out your content. The best advice I can give you today is plan out your content schedule and make it consistent. Upload the same amount of videos every single day, for example, a Wednesday or Sunday. Have your schedule set out in front of you. You do not want to quit after only 5 or 10 videos that you've uploaded. YouTube takes time to understand your audience well. Once YouTube is able to determine that, you will start to receive even more views every single day. And the only thing holding you back is the quality of your content. As we've discussed in previous videos, medium quality content is okay as long as you did your research, provided voiceover, and had good editing. On average, YouTube takes about 8 to 12 months to understand your niche and what kind of audience you have. They will then suggest your videos to similar people with the same behavior and interests. That's how browsing history and cookies work. I really think it's more complicated than the cookie system, but you have to try. Make and upload at least 50 medium to high quality videos on YouTube in a specific niche and watch your growth. And to be ultra right, YouTube takes way less time to suggest your videos to others if you're focusing on the low competition niches. The keyword research tool that we use is in the description below. Make sure to check it out. Good luck on your YouTube adventure.